Yeah, look at this. I want you guys to look at this. This is since May 22nd. Jake Irvin has the lowest ERA among pitchers with at least 7 starts. There's a couple of surprising names. Chris Bassett, love watching him pitch.
Robert,
love watching him pitch.
You could flip hats with Corbin Burns. Jake Irvin and Corbin Burns look like the same guy.
Ooh, they sure do. But Jake Irvin, outlier. I mean, I think that there's a lot of people that would have 100 guesses as who had the lowest ERA since May 22nd, and I'm not sure Jake Irvin would be the name right off the top of people's heads.
I think you're being kind. I think 100%, not 100%, of course, Nats fans, but yes, Roflo. This has been impressive. And normally I come here on your show here and talk about stuff and guys that just overwhelm you with the plus. Yeah. What Jake has done has the ability, and I love the fact that we just showed his last 9 starts. That's not 3 or 4 starts. That's a long period of time. His last 9 starts, best ERA. So what goes along with that? Yes, you have to pitch. You have to have a couple secondary pitches. You have to fill up the zone. You have to be in favorable counts. And he's checked all those boxes. And what happens? You start doing this.
He's got a bully heater.
You stand on there. This dude is massive. He stands on the mound like a gunslinger. He doesn't have the plus. Actually, he has an average fastball, which is what I really want. If there's anything that comes out of this, D-Row, is pitchers still exist. And he's not throwing 88. I'm not saying that, and he's sinking the ball and turning it over all the time. But he throws an average Major League fastball. So let's go into this, and I want you. Oh, here we go.
Oh, he's mad he didn't go to the All-Star game.
Yeah. So very cute. Thank you, Jack Thomas, doing this tape. He was shunned. You're going to do your snubs, but basically, this guy has been, as we just showed and Roflo showed with his ERA. It is that. He's got a swagger, and he should. Fastball, go ahead and play this. And I'm going to get into what he throws. If you look at this, this is, in this day and age, folks, 94, there is a 95. He sits 94.2. He throws 2-seamers to righties.
Kind of short arms it, huh?
Very short arm delivery. He is a little late, which you know how I feel about that. Stop right there, please. All right, so 2 things. I showed a 4-seamer, 2-seamer. I'm going to get to some at-bats. He threw more 2-seamers to lefties, and he's basically virtually eliminated it. Why do you think he would do that? With left-handed batter, you got Jose Ramirez.
I mean, 2-seamers running into their barrel.
Right. So the 2-seamer away, he's given up a lot last year of that opposite field. So to negate that,
4-seamer, top of the zone.
And cutting it.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to stop right here. Okay, go ahead. So this cutter is an added pitch that he's using about 10%, 11% of the time. Go ahead and play it. All right, so here we go. 4-seamer. Yeah, there's the repertoire. So you see the big difference here. He really leans on his curveball. It's increased greatly. Over those last 9 starts of him having the best ERA in the game, you see the average of what it is for the season, 35. In the first 9 starts before that, he had a difference of 10%. So he's got a really good curveball. Play into this and continue to show what he's throwing, because the curveball, to me, when you look at this, D-Row, it's sharp, it's late, but it has variant breaks. See right there, back this up. I mean, so here, this is where I have a little bit of problem with baseball, or the Savant and TrackMan and how they track this stuff, because I can't tell you how many times I threw a cutter that would vary in 3 different breaks and 3 different speeds, but Mike Piazza was doing this, and he knew that it was gonna have some kind of this. So I believe he's doing that. I'd love for you to, at some point, if you get a chance to ask him.
Manipulating different.
Manipulate how it comes out of your hand and the axis of the pitch. Go ahead and play it. So you have a downer that's short on the plate. That's a sweepy curveball. Yeah. So now you have the unpredictability of what it is. There you go, fastballs, the in. And here, what I wanted to show was he has one of the top in-zone percentages of strikes. All pitches I just showed here. And I wanted a quick rip of that. If you go to that full screen as well, Devin. So this is important. So a couple things that I'm establishing. He doesn't have a plus fastball. He's got a very good curveball, sprinkles in a cutter, almost eliminated his changeup. But this is important because if you look at the guys here, these are guys that you throw strikes, you get ahead, and you can beat guys in the zone. Which is important.
Michaelis do it against the Nats yesterday. Get ahead, Big curveball, 2 different forms of a heater.
Massive curveball.
Weak contact, couple punchies.
Right. Schoolball's probably got the best fastball on this list here. All right, go ahead. Go back to in the zone. So the point is that don't be afraid to use all your pitches. Be unpredictable. The 0-0 curveballs, 0-1 sliders. Breaking ball here. I wanted to get into this. Show Diaz a bat. When first pitch curveball, fastball away, misses big. Comes in with a 2-seamer that was really more straight foul. Here's that sweepy breaking ball, and then high cheese. So what did he see? He saw 2 different fastballs. All right, let's go here. Breaking ball to Alonso. Curveball ball, a tighter curveball. Stand him up. Hello. You get a right-hander that's looking out over. Those are 2-seamer down the zone. Really was probably action ball for a ground ball. Ends up nasty breaking ball. Again, curveballs, stop right there, give me a half a second. Curveballs that look different, if we were to superimpose those, the catcher's doing this, or at least pushing the button now with pitch comp.
And he's manipulating.
And he's manipulating the pitch. So even though we look at the percentage of a repertoire, you're like, oh, wow, he's fastball, curveball.
I'm with you.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm with
All right, what do we got? We got Frankie Lindor. This is good. This is a good at bat here. Go ahead and play it, please. He's got some change-ups in here. Heater, 2-seam, runaway, miss. Comes with a cutter, actually, that backed up. Breaking ball, 80 miles an hour. It varies the speed about 3 miles an hour. That's another curveball that he kept on his hands when high cheese. So he ended up having different looks. All right, let's take a look at Olsen. Wanted to actually go fastball away, stand him up. Comes with another similar one that was a ball. Olsen did him a favor. Goes high cheese, wanting to get some kind of breaking ball out front. Backdoor breaking curveball that actually looked more like a cutter. Fastball in on his hands. He throws another high cheese. He's looking to throw a breaking ball up in the zone. He did not get a low glove on that.
Getting that 94 past everybody.
Here you go. I'm glad you segued to this. Stop it. There we go. So, major league average is about 6'3". This is his extension on his foot. Keep going until he lets the ball go, and then stop. No, back it up. So the extension is right at ball release. Right there. All right. So this guy's 6'6". You have a 60-foot mound. If I could get closer to home plate, I'm giving you less time to see it. So therefore, there's the perceived velocity. The only way you could get really, really good extension is if you have a lower release, right? You can't have a long. Where am I? You can't have a long stride and be high because you're going to throw it 58 feet. So if you're a long stride, you have to have a lower release point. What the heck you laughing at? All right, go ahead. Play this. I think I should have a third base well here. Fired up. Yeah. So if he keep going, again, it's that ball release. Big guy, high to low, uses his leverage, continue to play it through here. And here, this is what I wanted to say with you. You have a guy that has an average major league fastball. You know he's fastball, curveball. He's going to manipulate his breaking ball. He hides it. He's a little bit late. You know how I feel about that, but he's right on the cusp.
Yeah, he's right on the cusp of it.
Allows him to get great hip-shoulder separation as a result. Who were the guys that you faced that you looked and go, all right, it's not, now we're talking 97, 98.
Yeah, we didn't know what it was. It was late life through the zone, right? We used to come back. I could hear it like, hey, this ball's jumping on you. His heater's got life through the zone.
Who were some of the examples for you?
The guy he's going to pitch against today. Quintana.
Yeah.
I always prided myself on being able to hit left-handers really good. And to watch Jose Quintana warm up as a rookie with the White Sox, and he's kind of going through the motions, I'm like, oh, I'm going to have a day today. This is 4-seam, little breaking balls, kind of a la Wandy Rodriguez of Houston. And I got in the box in the first heater, like, whoa, like jam me foul off. And I was like, okay, I gotta think more on top. He's rushing the ball a little hotter. Yeah, Rick Helling.
With the Marlins.
There's a couple of guys.
Yeah.
Mark Pryor threw hard, but Mark Pryor's ball came out at 95 and went past you at 98.
Well, so there you have it here. It's, this extension, I'd love to know because he's actually added significant extension for the ball release.
The Nats are on the rise.
Yeah, they have some really.
Wow.
For the Nationals as they begin a series on the road against the New York Mets. Good stuff, Al. Great stuff.